Hello, today I'm going to be installing this CB. It's the PNI Escord HP 62. Comes with what you see here. It comes with the car adapter travel kit. It doesn't come with a battery as standard. It doesn't come with the BNC antenna as standard. One of the options is you just buy this as it is. You can always buy batteries and other bits and bobs with it, but I'll do a proper review on that later and show you exactly what comes with it. But today what I wanted to do is to install this into the car. Now we've got the CB and a fancy radio set up in the VW, the camper. So what I wanted to do today was just to install this and see how well it works, how well it performs. I've gone off and bought this. It's the PNI mag mount antenna. It's supposed to look a bit like a standard car antenna, which I suppose it kind of does, but you know, when you've already got one of those on the car anyway, I doubt very much it makes that much difference. But what I'm going to do is install this, see how easy it is and see how well it performs. It costs about £20. I got this off Amazon. It's not sponsored, I bought this myself, and just wanted to see how well it works. It'd be useful to have it working, especially as I've got this. I don't want to CB permanently in this vehicle. This is literally just the runaround, and there's nowhere really to put a radio in here, and I didn't really want it on show and want it, but I thought, you know what, if you've got a kit like this, then maybe it's a bit more doable. So let's have a go at installing it and see how it goes. So the route I think I'm going to take is the cable's coming through there. I'm going to run it along down the side of the bottom of the seat, kind of down underneath that little plastic edging into the front. I think we'll have the length for that. Let's just give this a try. This is only a very quick rough install, which you'll probably gather. It's not designed to be a particularly neat or professional install, but it'll do for what we want to do. Okay, so I've taken the cable and hidden it under the edging, or the trim. It's not going to be quite long enough to go under the glove box and out by the cigar lighter, which incidentally is ones I've fitted here. So I think what I'm going to do is to run the cable under the seat, under the passenger seat, and have it coming up around about here, and then maybe as close to that point there as I can. Let's try that. And typically it starts to rain, but there you go. Right, we've got the outside work done anyway, so we've got the aerial plug now just coming out just down here. What I need to do is to connect the kit to the power point and the antenna. Now it's not going to be permanently in here, I don't think. So let's just see what I can do to do as neat a job as possible on this. I think what I might end up by doing is to take another 12-volt supply, potentially from this USB, the back of the USB, which is 12-volt fed. I might take a 12-volt supply, connect it to this plug, and then have all these plugs here together, and then potentially hidden under here. I think that's what I'll probably end up by doing.
So I'd just like to say at this point that during making this video, I've done it over a few days and I've ended up by losing one or two clips. So what I'd like to tell you now is that I've now driven from my home to about 2.5 to 3 miles away on a different estate next door to us. And this is where I've done the filming. So I put the GoPro filming the shack radio, and you'll see and hear the footage when I'm transmitting. So apologies for that. So let's carry on with the film.
So here we are all set up. So this is the install. I've not really progressed it as much as I'd hoped. What I'm going to do is to get a power extension cable to go from this cigarette lighter outlet here, run the cable underneath down by the handbrake, so the antenna and the power will come from down sort of that area there. That's going to be the idea. But in the meanwhile, I just wanted to get a few little tests done first. So hopefully this is going to come through okay. So testing 1 2 1 2. This is testing the PNI Escord HP 62 on 10 watts. So let's now go to 4 watts. I had to just cut the filming then to get the power levels down. It's a two-handed job. Okay, so we're on 4 watts. 4 watts from the handheld device. 4 watts from the PNI 62. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. There we go. So all in all, I'm very happy with this radio. Just have a quick scan before I turn off. See whether there's anyone else we can have a quick chat with. 19 a rig check. Anyone a 19 for a radio check? No, it is pretty dead at the moment. But either way, you'll see what the recordings are like from the test we've just done. But all in all, my review of this, yeah, I'm really happy with it. The only thing I will say is, when this is on high power, giving out 10 watts, a little bit of talking and, you know, you soon start to feel the heat in the radio. So what I would say is, yeah, it will give out 10 watts, but I honestly don't think it's doing the radio much good by being on that much power. So that is a choice that you need to make. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.